tag team wrestling dreams. In the podcast world, they're the kings and queens. Laughs and stories under the spotlight's gleam. Together they conquer the ultimate team.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, TantalizingTony.
And the producer, Kara.
And we are the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast.
The heck?
Tricked you. Good morning, good evening, good night. Stay tantalizing.
Bye.
That's it?
Yep.
Good night.
Okay.
So, as you guys can see, we did not do a watch-along because we're not doing watch-alongs anymore. But we hope you hang out for the next 15 minutes because we're not going to be doing these shows long like JD from New York and Behind the Turnbuckle podcast and all that stuff. We're going to just do a recap and be out. Because, like, you saw Raw, and if you didn't, it's your problem.
If you didn't, that's why we're here.
Oh, is that what it is? I'm sorry. Was that negative? Oh, are we recapping for people that didn't see it?
I mean, if you saw it, why would you need a recap?
Well, maybe people just like to look at my pretty face.
I don't think so.
Wow.
My pretty face is being covered by pimples right now. I got home from Vegas and my face decided to go berserk. Okay. I guess they were waiting to like touch base in Delaware for them to pop out, but I'm not. You see that? It's visible on camera now.
I'm looking as young as ever.
Oh, you think with all those grays?
Those grays are just a sign of knowledge and wisdom.
And age.
No. Stress.
Nary a gray hair on my head.
These are stress related due to, people things I can't control.
So you know what you do then?
I do what I do best.
You dye them.
Stay tantalizing.
You dye the hair.
Well, I got some dye in the bathroom.
How about you go do that?
After Wednesday, I will see if I need to dye them or not.
Either way, you'll have gray hair.
Well, listen, if things don't go my way, then I won't need to dye anything.
I don't get it.
There it is.
Okay. Well, guys, we're here for Monday Night Raw recap, as you can see from the cover, or the title, I guess.
The title.
As we're on the road to Backlash, okay.
I'm not going to Backlash.
I didn't think you were. St. Louis.
I think the streak's over. I went to everything up until WrestleMania. I'm tired. Tired of traveling.
I thought you were going to say you went to every WrestleMania and Backlash. I was going to say you didn't go in Puerto Rico when you should have went.
No, I should have went to that one. You're right.
I told you to go. When will he start listening to the producer? That will make that a series and it'll never end because he'll never listen to me.
There it is. Why would I listen?
Well, guys, let's get straight into it. 2 minutes into the show. We see the visionary, the revolutionary.
He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. How about you give him the proper
freaking?
Isn't it freaking?
There's no G.
Oh, well, that's not good English.
I mean, it's
give the man the due he deserves. We didn't even talk about his turn at WrestleMania.
No, we're not going to talk about that right
now. Why
now.
not?
Because I don't want to talk about
his turn at WrestleMania. I called it, of course. I told you guys Paul Heyman would be joining forces with him, that he'd be a Paul Heyman guy. The Bron Breakker thing, where that came from, I do not know, but I like it.
Indeed. Yeah, this man comes out looking, they have a picture.
They do.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, he's cuckoo for cocoa.
I thought with this, new era of Seth that he would, try to change it up a bit. And it seems as if he's gotten a little more outrageous. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just me, Oos. And her too, I guess.
Any whoosies. Seth Rollins comes out with his sorry. He's now a Paul Heyman guy, so he walks down with this guy Paul Heyman.
I'm a Paul Heyman guy,
and
he still owes me $50 from 1994. True story.
He was a solid 40 years old back then.
Wow.
Yeah. And Bron Breakker.
I have a question for you.
What?
How come you yawn on the show every time?
Can you stop a yawn?
I can.
You can't stop a yawn.
You can stop a yawn.
No, you
You
can't.
yawn. I get if you're tired, but you yawn at the beginning of the show. Not
First of all, I can't control when I yawn. Would you like me to go off camera if I need to yawn?
What's up, Instagram? Ro, PT Jobbers, BKB, Jacob. And who is this? Izhan Dahish. Oh, Dahish. I don't know. A lot of names.
Don't do that.
No, listen. Thank you for sending us what you sent us. Everybody who hooked us up, we got to WrestleMania because you guys. It was tight. Thank you.
Indeed.
And I said thank you. Hopefully I said thank you to everybody, but thank you, Simone Watchman. You get a double yeet. Yeet, yeet. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. Well, right now we got more than the Behind the Turnbuckle podcast. They got on. How about that?
Okay.
That's right. We beating them right now. The ratings are up.
I don't care.
The ratings are up. Ranges. We just lost 2 people. Ratings went down.
So yeah, Seth Rollins comes out with Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker to say.
What are they going to say?
I honestly forgot.
No, well, basically, they're taking over. That the future goes through him.
Mm-hmm.
That the future of the business goes through Seth Rollins. That he has his dog.
Ew. That's not how he barks.
Oh, whatever. Bron Breakker.
Pat McAfee does it better.
Whatever. Whatever it is. My man Big Hirsch in the chat. I love you. Acknowledged.
Hello, Mr. Hirsch.
But basically it goes through him.
Yeah.
Everything goes through them.
Yeah.
The new, what do you call this? The new Dangerous Alliance? Is this the new Dangerous Alliance? Back in the 90s, there was a faction called the Dangerous Alliance. It was Rick Rude, Steve Austin, Medusa, a few more that Paul Heyman used to,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Paulie Dangerously.
Oh, in ECW?
No, in WCW.
Oh.
Yeah. Do your homework.
No, thank you.
Well.
I'm not watching.
Have you spoken to Caleb Becker?
No,
have you reached out? Good job. Good job.
I don't know how that segued into that.
Because I'm thinking, and maybe you should message her. Okay. She told you to.
Sure.
That's why you're not getting anywhere in life.
Gotcha.
That's why you're sitting here on this show this time of night at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Almost 10:59.
So, is this where did Sammy also come out in the beginning?
Sammy came out and said, bro, you're my friend. I love you.
Also, wait, backtrack.
Backtrack.
Mr. Heyman and Mr. Breakker were looking pretty dapper.
Everybody's looking dapper.
I don't think I've really seen Mr. Breakker in a suit. I hope that's his new thing. Suits make everyone look better. And he should have got new gear too, but that's a different story for a different day.
I look great in t-shirts. The ratings are up right now.
Okay.
By the way, I got my Raw t-shirt on my Raw Netflix shirt. There it is. Fanatics made this.
Beautiful.
See what I did right there?
Love them.
There, see what I did? Fanatics. Not to mention our sponsor, The Perfect Tub by Brack Tub.
Yes.
We'll get, like I said, we got some commercials coming with him real soon.
Of course. But yeah, Sami Zayn comes out. I guess he's trying to talk some sense into Seth Rollins.
I have a question for you.
This isn't who you are.
Why don't we have a Fanatics logo?
Because we're not sponsored by Fanatics.
But I think we should put it anyway. I think the C4, we should dump them. You should dump the C4. The shop we keep. Okay. I'm just saying.
So yes, Sami Zayn tries to talk some sense into his friend, I guess, Seth Rollins. And Seth is like, this is how it's going to be. You're either going to ride with us or you're going to fall to the ground or whatnot.
No. The exact words was, you're going to be a target.
Oh, well, okay.
You're going to put a target on your back. Going to aim right at you with the crosshairs. You're going to be in the sights.
Yes.
You mean big
Is
trouble.
this where Paul gave him the ultimatum?
Listen, the ultimatum is this.
Or was it later in it? Because I know they had a little segment.
It was later. But here's the thing. Who the heck does Seth Rollins think he is? Dictating who goes where.
Honestly, clearly, Seth Rollins has been planning this for quite some time now, because there's no way that he just, a week prior.
Do you know why he planned this?
Why?
Because he's a visionary. He could see this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So he had to have some kind of plan. So now the big dogs, there are no big dogs. Roman has been dethroned. Cody has been dethroned. Gunther has been dethroned. There are no more big guys. So Seth Rollins is trying to fill that void.
20-second timeout.
What?
20-second timeout.
Okay.
So, Alex, if you didn't notice, I was quite busy for the weekend. How people think I have time to go shopping for them, I don't get it. You do realize I was working, right? Not just one job, 2 jobs. WrestleCon and Fanatics. What made you think I had time to go buy a belt? I didn't have time to eat. I didn't have time to see my 7-year-old son. Here's the thing, everybody. I love you all. I love you too, Alex. But everybody, listen to me. I haven't even replied to people's messages yet. I have 192 messages I haven't even looked at. I've got inbox messages and DMs. Guys, no disrespect, but I'm busy. No, I couldn't text you back because you weren't one of my priorities. No disrespect. Everybody says to me, you should do this. No, I shouldn't do anything. I should do what I'm doing. Okay? I'm going to say this very clearly to everybody who keeps telling me what to do. I have an agenda. I have a vision. I have things I need to do. I apologize on social media. Hey, guys, if I didn't get back to you, my apologies. Thank you for the support. I love you all. I didn't get back to my own brother. My son texted me, and he had my son, and I didn't text him right back. We were separated, and I didn't text her right back. So, just for the record, I don't have the time. Apologies. It doesn't matter what I made $250, and my car didn't break down. I got new brakes because I wanted to make sure my brakes were good. You know, my brakes were a little shaky. So thank you. And as you guys realize, I don't think you go on the Sean Ross Sapp show or JD from New York show or other people's show of any stature and ask them about why didn't you buy me a belt? Put some respect on my name, people. Thank you. Hello, Freshly Wild. Love you, Alex. Jakey Bakey, love you. Let's go. Continue. No Rusev tonight, by the way.
We got a vignette. We got a vignette.
A vignette?
Yes.
Who?
Of Rusev.
I didn't. Oh, I must have been sleeping.
Oh.
I must have stepped away.
Alrighty then. But yeah, next after that whole debacle with Sami Zayn and Paul Heyman and all those people, we get the first match of the night, which is my girl Rhea Ripley going against Roxanne Perez.
Monday Night Mommy going against Roxanne Perez. And let me tell you something. Roxanne Perez, as little as she is,
she swam.
She's a spitfire.
She swam with the fish.
What's that mean?
She didn't sink.
That means that she didn't get eaten by the sharks. Oh. What's all these new things?
That's not new.
He ate. He swam.
That's not new.
What's the other thing about the clothes that you guys said last week? What was that?
I don't know that.
These just terminology. I don't know.
So, anywho's, we said there's going to be a 15-minute show, and we're only at the first match.
Oh.
We're 13 minutes in.
There it is.
But anyway, Roxanne Perez.
Close out in 2 minutes.
There are rumors that her and Julia are going to come up to the main roster pretty soon.
They need to.
But let me tell you, every time Roxanne's on the main roster for a match or a segment or whatever,
elevated.
She always proves herself to be worthy of main rosterism. Okay.
They might have to change some plans because I think she's definitely world championship material.
Oh,
at least you maybe maybe she takes the U.S. title from Selena Vega.
Now, why would you say that?
I'm just saying, being honest, Roxanne's that good.
Take it from Lyra.
Well, that's true too, but I think that's Becky's job.
Becky could get out of here too.
Well, that's true.
She could skedaddle.
She get out of here.
But let me tell you, this Rhea versus Roxanne match, everyone was anticipating it. It was beautiful.
Money.
It was amazing.
Cash.
It was a great match.
Cash.
And I'm not really into like the wrestling portion of
EBT.
pro wrestling, but I loved this match.
There it is.
Of course, at the end, nearing the end, Julia comes out because Julia and Roxanne have formed a little alliance down in NXT.
An alliance.
And Julia tries to distract. Why would you refresh? I was using that, buddy.
You
know. Julia tried to distract Rhea Ripley. There were many false finishes. I got tricked quite a few times, actually. But in the end, Julia just ended up, it ended ended in a no contest because Julia interfered, and they were really targeting Rhea's knee. First, I don't even know when did her knee get messed up. That
she got chop blocked. Roxanne chop blocked.
No, I mean they make it seem like her knee was already messed up. That's why they were targeting it.
No, she just went for it.
Oh,
she got chop blocked by Roxanne.
Well, then there it is. But great match. I think they're leading after, Julia interfered. They started beating up Rhea, and obviously Io came out. That is the only logical, person to come out at that time.
What's up, Ice Dog? What's up, TJ? What's up, DJ Magic J? And guys, once again, if I haven't gotten back to you, it's not that I'm ignoring you. I see people in the chat in Instagram who haven't gotten back to either. I'm swamped. I just went back to work today. Guys, we traveled across country. We drove across country, not once but twice. We're tired. We're exhausted. You couldn't walk for 2 days. Is that correct? How bad were your legs?
My legs hurt, but I still work because I am a champion.
Me too, and that worked as well. Jenny B dragged herself out of bed today.
I'm saying like the day we came home, I was cleaning the house.
I was doing stuff too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In your dreams?
Catching those Z's. Catching those Z's.
But yes, Io Sky came out to help out Rhea Ripley. Love her. I get so mad when I start liking somebody and then realize that was just WWE's plan for everyone to like them, because now everyone's behind Io Sky. I thought it was just me that, started liking her recently. But no, everyone is like, she's like the biggest thing right now. I can't have anything for myself.
Bigger than me?
She's a champion, as she should be, like getting this kind of reception, but the pop that she got,
I'm a champion too,
was just amazing.
Do you see it?
I'm so happy for her.
What about the pop I got at WWE World?
So obviously,
Rhea
and Io.
How come nothing ever about me?
Rhea and Io have a history. They love each other. They hate each other. Well, I don't think they hate each other.
Why is Crash Adams telling us to say hi to Dominic?
But I think this is leading into a match.
There it is.
I don't know if it's leading into a tag match, fatal 4-way, 1-on-1. I don't know.
Whatever the case may be, I'm in.
As long as Rhea's involved, I'm in. There it is. Next, if this man would leave the darn mouse alone.
Well, there's a reason why.
I'm trying to go back to the next thing. You can completely just conjumbled my plans here.
That's a new word, conjumbled. Good job.
So now I have to scroll all the way down to the friggin' beginning of the show.
Well,
I don't even know what happened after the Rhea match. Here it is.
Yeah.
I didn't even see this Grayson Waller. You guys know what happened with Grayson Waller in A-Town Down Under? All right, now I can do what you're going to do. After that, guys.
It was Judgment Day next, in the backstory, in the backstage.
We got Judgment Day. Obviously, Judgment Day is always in a kerfuffle.
Yeah, and it looks like they're leaving Finn out of very important...
And it's all Liv. Liv is just so annoying. She tries... I mean, I like her now. I like her now. But why do you always try to, cause problems with families? That was supposed to be your family, and now you have a problem with Finn. You started this because of Finn. It was you and Finn that started this whole conspiracy to take over the Judgment Day, and now you're leaving Finn out of it. And it's not even the Judgment Day anymore. There's no OG members. I mean, Dom, I guess, but there's no members. This is a whole new faction at this point. Anyway, so Liv Morgan apparently got JD McDonough and Finn Balor a tag team title match with the War Raiders because she wants them to get the titles back. JD seems pretty neutral. But Liv Morgan for sure didn't tell him on purpose. And Dominic Mysterio, I feel like, is getting sick of Finn too, because Finn, I guess, seems like a hater. I have no clue what's going on in their minds. This is what I'm seeing with my eyes, okay? But things aren't looking good. Carlito's just Carlito. That's all it is. There it is. Next.
Where would this be?
What?
The numbers.
Guys, he is obsessed with numbers. It's just so sad. How do you live life like that?
No, guys, we're trying to see something. So basically, guys, we've never had a video that hit 1 million views yet, but we do have a short.
Did I spell that right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure I did. Let's try this word.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know. Usually it says show all and then it'll come up.
It's right there.
No, obviously it's not because you just clicked it and it didn't go to it.
It did go to it.
What are you saying right now?
That's it right there.
I know. You clicked it and it went here.
What is this it right here?
This is the short, but it's not going to tell you the views. Guys, he doesn't think I know what I'm doing. I'm flabbergasted. But after, the Judgment Day, we get what is it?
Look.
The new, okay.
We did it. We did it. Guys, listen, sorry to break, the flow, but we never had a video that ever hit 1 million views. We got a short that hit 1 million views, guys. Right there, look at that. The Dominic Mysterio video got up 1,000,007 views. It's our first ever 1 million view video. Wow. Congratulations. Our first video that hit 1 million views. Wow. Wow. Dominic Mysterio, son of a gun. Dominic and Michael. We got to show it. Let's show it. We got some volume here? Guys, I want to show you this video. I'm sorry, guys, but I got to do this. So this video hit 1 million views thanks to Mikey and Dominic Mysterio. And here it goes.
Listen, the last thing I do is try to get someone chest. Come on. I gotta protect myself at all times.
AJ Styles.
Hi, Dominic.
Hello, little man. How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael?
Tell me your whole name.
Michael the Bonus.
No. Give me. Magnificent.
Magnificent Mikey.
Magnificent Mikey. You get good grades in school?
Yes.
Keep it up.
Listen, the last thing I do is try to get someone chest.
Yes.
Keep it up.
1 million views, guys. 1 million views. Our first ever video to hit 1 million. Well, there it is. Good night, everybody. Back to Raw. I'm sorry, Kira. Wow, I'm so proud of that.
Speaking of Dominic Mysterio,
There it is.
Jey Uso. Yeet. The new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeet for cancer. He went to that kid.
Indeed, he did.
That kid.
But actually, he wasn't. Who was out there first, guys?
So I got
Oh yeah, Logan Paul comes out
What a bum.
first. Gross, ill. Don't want you in my view, okay? But he was, and he was like, I've done literally everything you can do in the little time that I've been here, except for win a WWE World Championship. So that's what I want to do next. And then obviously the WWE World Champion Jey Uso comes out, and he's like, buddy, I've been fighting for this my whole career, okay? I just got this, and I'm not just going to hand it off to you. So we're going to have to do a little squabble, okay? And now we're getting that match at Backlash.
There it is.
There it is.
Logan Paul knocked Jey Uso out backstage.
But let me tell you, Jey Uso, this is one of the better. I don't know what's got. I guess the title is really getting to his head because this is one of the best like live in-ring promos that I've seen him do.
Well, now there's no pressure. He's a champion.
I mean, there's always pressure. You're still in front of
Not when you got the title.
thousands of people.
Listen, I don't crack under any pressure. Just for the record, I could be world champion in a minute.
Okay.
I could be Jey Uso in my sleep.
Okay.
As long as he has some frosted eats together.
Okay.
Frosted eats.
But yeah, Mr. Jey Uso was on a different level tonight. Loved it.
Agree.
he was sick of Logan Paul talking, so he super kicked him right in the mouth.
I didn't like his comment about YouTuber. I was kind of, Jay should know better. He says, I'm not going to be one of some little YouTuber.
No, he didn't say that. He said a YouTuber named Logan Paul.
Well, he's alluding to YouTubers that we're not worthy.
No, that's what he's known for.
I'll smack him in the face.
Okay.
There it is.
Next. Oh, yeah. It's so hard working with this guy. I don't know if anything happened backstage, but after this, we get the tag team match that we were talking about earlier with Judgment Day and War Raiders. I don't know why. I guess this is like a move your way through the line to get to the tag titles. I don't know. But War Raiders just lost titles. The new champions, the New Day, is sitting at ringside. I know. I did notice that.
Kira made the same point. Why didn't Jay have merch on?
No, I didn't say why. I just said he's not wearing merch.
No, I'm saying you pointed out that he didn't have merch on. I didn't
Yes.
say why.
You just said why.
You pointed out that he didn't have
You
merch.
just said why.
No, you pointed out that he
You
had merch.
just said
You
why.
did point out that he had merch.
We're live, and you can rewind and see that you just said why.
Wow.
But yes, I did notice that. I don't know if I was just like looking too deep into it, but
Does it matter?
I feel like it has something to do with something. I don't know.
Well, what?
Maybe at some point Jay is gonna like have all this get to his head in a negative way, and then he'll start being like
A jerk?
yeah.
You're gonna turn him heel?
I guess I don't know.
They're not gonna turn him. He just got a cereal.
Near the end. I haven't seen not one thing on his page about that cereal.
That's because they're waiting for me to have breakfast with Jey Uso. They haven't debuted the cereal yet because me and Jay gotta have breakfast together. That's what they're waiting on. They're waiting on TantalizingTony to give the okay for the cereal. That's what it is. Once I give the thumbs up and me and Jay have breakfast, you'll see it on the shelves at your local ShopRite, your local Walmart, your local Target. You work there.
It's on WWE Shop.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh.
I just pointed to it.
Keep it going.
Oh yeah. The title match I didn't really, comprehend that much because I was doing other stuff. So do you recall anything from that match?
All I recall about this is it was my idea to make that cereal. Listen, true story. That was my commercial. Yeet. True story.
That is nothing about what I just asked you.
What'd you say?
Did you see anything of this tag team match?
JD McDonough's back. Great to see him back.
Yes, loved him.
Bottom line is this. The War Raiders won. They're going to get another title shot.
Carlito interfered.
Well, he spits in the face of people who don't like to be cool.
Carlito. Then we get the backstage segment where Paul Heyman, gives Sami Zayn the ultimatum. He's like, either you move to SmackDown and save yourself, or you stay on Raw and,
die. Lights out.
And we know Sami what he was going to choose because
we don't understand what's going on. We have the best. We have a very high speed connection and it lags. I don't get it.
Dad, not everything is going to be perfect.
Why not?
All the time.
I pay big money for this connection.
Okay.
Business class speed.
Okay.
We need business class for our people here.
So you don't think in the office their internet crashes once in a while?
I don't care about this stupid office. I care about this show and my people and the nation of Tantalization who deserve to see quality products.
Okay. So yeah, ultimatum is given. Then Miss Becky Lynch wants to come out.
She's a cheat.
I don't know. I'm not really sold on Miss Becky Lynch. I'm sorry. I know everybody loves her, but I don't.
Who said?
Who said what?
Everybody loves her.
Everybody loves Becky Lynch.
Not me.
Okay.
There it is.
I
adore her.
What did you come out to say, actually?
She came out to say that she made this division. She came to say that she attacked Bailey. That's why Bailey.
Oh,
yeah, she came to say that she made Lyra what she is. She wants her just due. So, it was crazy. She's getting like the Big Show. Heel face.
Really?
Heel, yeah, she's changed. She's turning a lot.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You gotta realize something. 2 years ago, she was a heel. She was against Bianca.
I guess I really don't notice it because when she's a face, she has like heel tendencies. Like I feel like she's always like a
And then she used to wear all the
Tweener,
crazy clothes, remember? With the big shoulder pads.
Yes.
Then she turned face. Then
Okay, Dad.
Okay.
So then Lyra comes out. And then that's when things get a little heated, okay? There was at some point where I was listening to Becky Lynch. I was like, are you having a stroke right now? Like, she sounded like her veins were popping out of her head. She sounded like she was going insane. Like, she just escaped an insane asylum. Like, that's how crazy and
Are you allowed to say that?
she sounded. I can say whatever I want.
Oh, I can't, but I can't.
No, I suggest you don't say things, but you can say whatever you want as
No
well.
one's going to cancel me.
You do say whatever you want.
Not lately, I haven't.
So there that is. So Lyra, Becky Lynch, pretty sure they made this at Backlash too.
Listen, all these matches are at Backlash.
They were like, let's see if they make it into a Backlash match, but we know there's going to be a Backlash.
How about me versus Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley at Backlash? How about that?
Okay.
Opening match.
Okay.
There it is.
Penta and I was about to call him the wrong name. Penta and Chad Gable. Chad Gable's trying to be all condescending, like, I loved watching El Grande Americano beat your brother up at WrestleMania. And I'm just like, how long is he going to keep up this charade? Okay.
What charade?
Chad Gable.
What charade are you talking about?
He knows who El Grande Americano is.
He does?
He does.
Who is it?
I don't know. I'm saying he knows.
Oh, we don't know?
I don't know.
Neither do I. El Grande Americano is one of the greatest luchadors of all time.
That's what I've heard.
He's come from far and wide to come back to this country to show luchadors how to do it the right way.
Yeah.
If Chad Gable knows who he is, God bless Chad Gable.
Yeah.
There it is.
And this is the little thing that the Rusev thing that I was talking about. They gave him a really cute history, like, of who he was. Because can you believe some people didn't know who Rusev was? Like, I was watching the tag team twinning thing. They were on live, right? Mm-hmm. They were like, honestly, I don't really know who this Rusev guy is. I was like, huh?
Tag team twinning?
Yeah.
Well, they're new to the business.
I don't care. I was like, what the heck?
See?
But
see. El Grande Americano was my dad's facility luchador. See. El Grande Americano, the greatest luchador. See, there it is. The Gulf of America.
That's crazy. That's like real.
How about this? Everything matters. Make America tantalizing again. How about that?
Yes, I thought it was really smart to give Rusev his history lesson, but they also use the word redeem. But didn't he go by the Redeemer in AEW?
The Redeemer.
Yeah, so I think he kind of he had to like have enjoyed his time in AEW if he wanted to bring a piece back, right?
I guess so.
I guess it's not all bad. I don't know. Did you see what Dustin Rhodes said?
No.
He said some fan asked if he was going to come back to WWE to retire or something, and he was like, he said he was having his last match in AEW because that's where he like felt the most respected.
Well, he's not wrong.
Isn't that crazy? He's not coming back. I mean, never say never.
He'll be back.
But
they're gonna put him in the Hall of Fame as Gold Dust, so he'll be back.
It's crazy.
What's up, James? Action Figures Toy Man.
Speaking of El Grande Americano, his buddy-o Ivy Nile had a match against Stephanie Vaquer. I don't think anyone really knows how to say her last name. I have to hear her say it. But they are implementing a lot of NXT talent on the main roster. I guess it's like all a test run, but you can't bring all these NXT talents up at the same time.
Listen, I love it. Keep bringing them up. But B40 is probably right about Goldberg versus Gunther. So
okay. I don't want to see Goldberg. I don't think anyone wants to see Goldberg, but they don't care about that.
Listen, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Keep Goldberg on the shelf.
Speaking of good matches, though, this was another good match. The ladies stepped up and stepped out tonight.
The ladies definitely were on point tonight.
Yes, this was a great match. Like I now understand the Stephanie hype.
But I told you about her. You didn't believe me.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. She's like fantastic.
She's almost as good
amazing.
She's almost as good as me.
And we all know that Ivy Nile is the greatest. Well, I'm sorry, the greatest. She's really good too.
She's not better than me.
Backstage, we have Judgment Day once again.
How about
And-
Liv, Raquel, and Dominic all got the gold?
Nick Aldis, who's talking to AJ Styles. I guess AJ wants a match somewhere.
He
He's
wants
bored.
the IC title.
He's bored.
Wouldn't you be bored?
He's bored.
Walking around there?
Retire, buddy. You got money.
Wow.
You got a beautiful family. You know. I guess.
Oh yes, man, that's right.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Booker T.
He don't do drops.
No, it's just like he's just so.
Okay, keep moving.
I don't know.
There it is.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
Nick,
Aldis.
what did they come to say? Oh, Liv Morgan apparently is doing a movie
Yeah.
and she needs time off.
And now they won't give it to Dominic. I think it's so disrespectful. He's the greatest IC champion of all time.
Which doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, I guess he's trying to be on the Roman schedule,
Why not? He deserves it. He's a champ.
but they're trying to make it seem like if you have a title, you have to work overtime, double trouble.
Right on.
But okay, I guess AJ wants to talk to Nick about getting a title match against Dominic because he is the IC champion.
Hello.
He's doing pretty darn good too, if you ask me. Oh, they did make official Lyra versus Becky Lynch at
Backlash.
Backlash.
There it is.
There it is.
New champion.
Next. What is this? Oh, Pat McAfee. Let me tell you about Pat McAfee. They gave him an opportunity. They gave him an opportunity to, address the whole Gunther attack last week. And was that last week? I don't know. But Pat McAfee, that was a great promo too. I don't know what is in the juice or in the milk or in the water in Missouri, but Pat McAfee was like on fire, and he was speaking truth too.
I can tell you what it is. Why everybody's so great with the promos.
Oh, yeah.
I passed to Missouri and left some tantalizing juice there. There it is.
Pat McAfee was speaking some truth, dropping the facts, and
as do I.
It was getting a little emotional, I can tell, because Pat McAfee was talking about Michael Cole, how he was there since day one. And if you look at Michael Cole, I feel like he's holding back tears, honestly. But I love that. I love when they get all lovey-dovey and they're still friends. And
But nobody likes
happy.
when I cry.
Everybody's happy. But basically,
see, Tony Juice merch. That's what I need.
Pat McAfee wants to fight Gunther.
What a match. I think it's going to be a great match.
Crazy. But Nick Aldis, he came out and he was like, I'm not just going to lift his suspension and have Gunther run around here willy-nilly for you to just attack him. So he made the match official at Backlash. Now we're getting Pat McAfee versus Gunther. That I would have never thought that we would see that in 2025.
Did you ever think
on a Backlash?
Did you ever think,
I didn't even see Pat McAfee wrestle.
Did you ever think you would see TantalizingTony versus Bully Ray?
Do you ever get tired about talking about yourself?
No, I don't. I'm going to talk about myself until the day I leave Earth.
All right. There it is.
There it is.
Prepare, guys. Prepare to never stop hearing about TantalizingTony.
I am the man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And here's these. Nearing the end of the night, guys.
Sami Zayn did allude to saying that he's going to be world champion one day. I think we might see Jay versus Sami maybe at WrestleMania next year. Could happen.
I don't know.
Sami Zayn deserves a world championship.
Sure. But I wouldn't. I don't know. Sami Zayn he's awesome, right?
Almost as good
but
as me.
But he's not fun, I want to have fun.
He's almost as good as me.
Jay is fun.
Jay's good.
Unfortunately, Logan Paul is fun.
Yeet.
But yeah, Jey Uso tried to, push Sami in the right direction. I guess he was like, honestly, whatever you choose, it has to be for yourself, okay?
No,
it's got to be for you.
No, yeet.
And then he's just staring off into the distance, and obviously the camera was on him for way too long. But Logan Paul comes out, slap to the face.
He punched him in the jaw.
It was a slap.
Punch.
It was a slap.
Punch.
Because if it was a punch, they would have mentioned that it was his one lucky punch.
No, it wasn't lucky. Keep moving.
Oh, yeah. Slap to the face of Jey Uso.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure we're getting that match at Backlash too. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul.
Getting a lot of matches at Backlash
for the title.
There it is.
And they're making them all in one night.
One night. Oh, what a night.
Oh. Next week, Miro versus Otis.
Miro is Rusev.
I mean, yeah, Rusev. Sorry.
So unprofessional.
It's unprofessional to cough. That is
Yeah.
a human.
You must have to when you have a cough coming on when you're live broadcasting, you must hold it in. You must reroute it.
My eyes would have been tearing, popping out of my head.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So yeah, Sami Zayn makes his way out to the ring. Seth Rollins makes his way out to the ring. He's like, "Well, do you have your decision made? Is your mind made up? Are you gonna stay on Raw and get your butt kicked, or are you gonna move over to SmackDown and save yourself?" And Sami was like, "You know what?
I
As long
personally
as I've known you,
would have left.
I think that you would know that I would never run away." So he didn't run away. He said he's going to stay on Raw and he's going to fight. And then here comes Bron Breakker in his dingy freaking singlet. Get a new singlet. I'm signing a petition right now. Get a new singlet, buddy. Yo, this is a new regime. Okay, you're in a new era. You are under Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins, so you better look the part, buddy. How do you come out in a brand new dapper suit and then you come out in this dingy little, frame it up and put it in a museum at this point? Like, get something else. Love you though. You're awesome. Really tan. I noticed this too, and I said it to him, but I don't think he really listened to me. But I don't know how Bron Breakker gets that tan. I don't know if he's naturally tan. There's no way. What is his mom? Because his dad he's not tan. And he's always this tan. I can't imagine him sitting in a tanning bed, you know? And I can't imagine him having this much time to sit in the sun and get this tan.
Literally put me
I also can't imagine him getting a self tan. I mean, I don't know what he does.
I
But
did
that
for
was
the
just
Rock.
overdevelopment. That was just too tan. That was like,
What? Did you
that
have
was
coffee?
that was like a month. That was like a month in Cancun.
What the heck's going on here?
A month in Cancun. Roofless.
Aggression.
No, roof.
Can we go home?
Roofless
Can we take it home?
cabin. I don't know. All sun. But whatever.
What is wrong with you?
Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker.
You re-
Bron Breakker destroys Sami Zayn.
Good. Broke him in half.
Broke my head.
Not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times, and then got curb stomped.
Which I don't understand why they would turn him. I mean, I guess this was the plan all along to turn him heel. But this is not the right time, because lately Bron Breakker has been on top with the fans, you know? Everyone
agree.
loves him.
I agree.
Even tonight, he's a heel and
Now-
everyone loves
Now,
him.
see how I yawned right there at the end? Because it's almost over. But I was
Just because it's the start of the show doesn't mean it's the start
No,
of the day.
I'm bored with you. That's why I yawned.
Okay.
There it is.
Well, that's pretty much it, guys.
Thank goodness.
What a show it's been. They've set up quite a bit of matches for Backlash. Pretty
Yeah.
much the whole card.
Cold card.
Okay. All we need is Rhea on the card, because
Rhea.
I'm sure they're going to make that a match with Rhea, Julia, Roxanne, Io, something. I don't know. But that's it.
Are you done?
That is it.
Good. See you Friday, guys. No, we'll see you Wednesday. Wednesday, we'll have some breaking news for you guys. Hopefully, it's good. If not, show's canceled.
Okay. You want me to do your lashes?
Get out of here. Any questions, guys? Any comments before you go?
You guys aren't allowed to ask any comments. You had all this time to ask.
Wow. Io's gonna be in NXT tomorrow. That's nice.
Okay.
Any comments, guys? Questions?
Coolio.
Take us out, Kira. Thanks for watching, you jabronis.
Mir, I'm getting sick and tired of you. This Kira Ripley and Rhea Ripley bashing.
I'm the GOAT.
No,
I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the tote. Tantalizing of all time. How about that?
that's terrible.
Put that on a shirt.
It's awful. I
The
wouldn't,
tote.
I wouldn't wear that shirt.
TOAT. Tantalizing of all time.
That word actually looks disgusting.
Tote?
Yes.
It'd be a
I
new
wouldn't-
word.
I
It's a
wouldn't
new
wear that.
word.
I wouldn't wear that.
It's a new word. I just invented it. Tote.
A good luck in that in the dictionary.
Why can't you ever just say, you know what?
They got yeet in there.
Yeah, how about they
Or
put
the Urban Dictionary, I
so
guess.
you put yeet. So you put yeet, but not tote.
Yes. Yeet's a cute word.
Tote is a great word.
Toad looks like toad, and toads are gross.
Appreciate you too, Jeffrey, and same to you, Simone Watchman, and everybody else. Thank you for watching. I gotta deal with this hack every night.
Actually, he doesn't, because as soon as the camera goes off, I leave the room.
She runs like a roach.
I haven't eaten dinner yet, guys, which is I'm going through heat exhaustion.
Here's a chicken bone.
I'm going through hunger exhaustion. I'm going through
I did it for The Rock.
what is it called? Exhaustion.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're tired. You say you're 20 years old. I'm tired.
You know,
I'm sleepy.
you're pushing 110. Maybe you really try some eye cream.
First of all, I'm 57. I look great. How about you try some acne cream?
I am. He knows that's a sore spot, okay? And he really went there.
You tell me try eye cream.
I mean, are you insecure about your eyes?
Are you insecure about your acne?
Yes.
Well, there it is. You went for my jugular, and I went for you.
You're not insecure about your eyes?
About my age? Are you kidding me?
I said your eyes.
My eyes are getting older.
Oy.
There it is. See?
Wow.
See? Yeah, see? Don't come at me. Don't come at me all night, Grandpa, 107. And then I come back at you. Oh, womp womp.
Okay.
Your acne is not even that bad. I don't
Yes, it is, Dad.
I drive a school bus for a living. I see bad acne.
Oh my days.
Yours is fine. There's somebody gets on my bus. Ooh, connect the dot.
And I pray for that person.
So do I.
It's not easy.
It's not. Listen, it is easy. You wash your face. That simple. Soap and water, everybody.
Soap and water doesn't do the trick.
Does for me. Look at this.
Okay.
Not a wrinkle on me.
Y'all don't want me to get close to the camera because you'll see all the hips and valleys.
Please don't. We have 4K capabilities here.
It is that bad.
Take us out.
Thank you guys for coming to the show today. If y'all are new, hope you guys stayed, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K. We're on the road to Backlash. Make sure you guys hug your families, kiss your families, tell me you love and pray to God every day because you're not promised tomorrow. And as always, do y'all do best. And that's
Stay tantalizing.